这老屋在哪里？
这个我放在车。
你车在哪里？
我想妈不知道的。哎，
车在这里吗？你说？
我想。
OK。
即刻刪。打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！打倒共产党！我哋 move up 好多人啊，後邊係咪？我哋 move up 後邊好多人。哇！你唔一路卜，睇隻，睇隻。
Thank you. All the way to the north, please. Thank you.
I have been here for over 120 times. Why? Why we are here? And I'm so happy to see so many young people and so many different communities joined together today. And it's very simple. Ask yourself, if you are a kind person, if you love justice, peace, fairness, if you have the sense of beauty, if you think you are smart and charming, how can you tolerate the brutality and the evil, the ugliness, and the ignorance of the CCP? No way! And the CCP has committed the most or the every kind of the crimes against humanity in the history of mankind. And the CCP is continuing those crimes. So we have to stand together to end the CCP tyranny as soon as possible. We, as Tibetans, Uyghurs, Taiwanese, Hong Konger, and Burmese, Vietnamese, Chinese, are all the victims or the witness of the CCP's tyranny. And we are calling for our Canadian government to stand with its own people, not to regard the CCP's tyranny as a friend. It's not right. Canadian government should recognize the CCP tyranny as a terrorist regime, as it is, and to protect Canadians and to help us get rid of the threatening from the foreign government as the Chinese. And a lot of us live in fear in Canada, which is not right. So we are calling for our government to stand up strongly to the Chinese government to protect us. Free China! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free East Turkistan!
Free East Turkistan!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free the world from the tyranny of Chinese government!
Free the world!
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sung Chair, for your speech. So, next one we have.
Oh, sorry. I want to call Mr. Edward Chung from FAPA Canada.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Edward Chung from Huapa, Canada. This is my friend. Today, we're getting here, but I'd like to use Mandarin to speak. So the people behind me, he can understand. Doesn't matter. We send a message here. 香港的手足们、西藏的朋友们，以及各位有共同信念和决心的朋友们，大家好。大家好。今天我们聚集在这里，正值中国共产党成立100周年。也就是香港沦陷24周年的日子，我们在此不是要庆祝，而是要控诉中国共产党这100年来，不止残害他们自己的同胞，更公然侵犯邻邦，不遵守世界秩序。1997年和英国签订的保证香港民主制度、司法制度、言论自由50年不变的归还条约，如今不到25年，已经被片面撕毁，视为废纸一张。去年6月30日公布施行所谓的港版国安法，将全世界涵盖在中国司法管辖之内，真是荒谬。2001年签约加入世界贸易组织 WTO， 以世界第2大贸易国之势，还坚持享用最低的进口税率以及美国的最惠国待遇。另外，他还穷兵黩武，在南海填海造陆，广建军事设施、机场、军舰，威吓邻国。还高唱“一带一路”的合作，假借合作之名，签约国以无力偿还之境，不得不割地还债。中国共产党借着高压统治10几亿的人口，不乏使用奴役及强迫劳工生产廉价物品，行销全世界，并且偷窃机密及智慧财产专利权，让世界损失400亿的利益，这还包括加拿大在内。中国共产党正在庆幸去年对中国采取强硬措施的川普在总统选举中落选。然而，新当选的拜登和他的政府团队，他在采用联合世界上共同理念的民主国家的策略，一起对抗中国的侵略，不管是在科技、军事、贸易等方面。如今，世界上有更多的国家认清中国共产党的真面目， 欧洲、美国、澳洲、加拿大等国会决议，认定中国对新疆维吾尔族的种族灭绝。这些秉持正义的政治人士却遭到中国政府制裁报复。不过，受制裁的人士并没有退缩，反而认为这是荣誉的象征，其中包括我们加拿大国会议员 Michael Chang。所以，我们在这里要呼吁全世界认清这100年来中国共产党的罪行。我们一起来呼喊 ：Free Tibet, Free Tibet, Free Hong Kong,
Free Hong Kong!
Free East Turkistan,
Free Turkistan!
free everywhere, everybody, suppressed by CPP. Yeah. Thank you. 共产党，打倒共产党，打倒共产党，打倒共产党，打倒共产党。
谢谢。Okay. Thank you very much, Edward. 谢谢 Edward 中给我们做了这么一个精彩的发言。Thank you so much for your speech. So, last but not least, we would like to invite Howard Tran from Vietnam, and he's representing the Vietnamese Canadian community. Hey, a young guy.
Hello everybody, it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of new faces here joining us today. I would like to start off with a little history lesson. The first war to invade Vietnam since the birth of the CCP was in January 1974 when the Chinese Navy blatantly sent warships into Vietnam's territorial waters in the Paracel Island area. This was the war to protect the sovereignty of the Army of the Republic of Vietnam. But after Deng Xiaoping came to power due to his ambition to annex Vietnam, he provoked a large-scale war in 1979 to invade 3 northern border provinces of Vietnam. During this occupation, Chinese soldiers massacred most of the surrounding cities in the area. Among those were elderly, children, and even pregnant women. But that's not all. People have also uncovered multiple mass graves with hundreds of corpses, those of whom were buried alive. Once again, in 1988, with the dream of invading the East Sea, the Chinese invaded and occupied the Spratly Islands belonging to Vietnam sovereignty, as they condemned hundreds upon hundreds of fishermen, guards, and innocent civilians of these islands to their death. But now, China's imminent threat of aggression in the South China Sea is a constant danger to not only Vietnam, but the entire Asia-Pacific region, as they have passed what is called the Coast Guard Law, which allows China to use military force to harass fishing vessels in waters that Beijing unlawfully claims as theirs. This act is endangering many lives of Vietnamese fishermen and their families. Denounce of the law, international laws, like denouncing this sort of action. As long as the CCP continues with these unacceptable acts, we will never know peace. This is why all of us, Vietnam, East Turkestan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Myanmar, Southern Mongolia, Canada, all of us need to stand together to face this threat. This challenge right in front of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are delighted to announce that today we have more than 500 people here. This shows our determination to fight against the CCP oppression until all peoples are liberated. Are we going to continue to fight? Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free East Turkistan!
Free East Turkistan!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Stand with Taiwan!
Stand with Taiwan!
Free Myanmar!
Free Myanmar!
All right, thank you guys. I just want to say that this coming July, East Turkistan, they're doing a peace protest, remembering the massacre which happened. So they're going to do on July 4th, Sunday, 11 a.m. at Old City Hall. And at the same time, one of our friends, Mr. Bilal, he will be marching freedom of East Turkestan from Toronto to Ottawa. From Toronto to Ottawa. It's going to be at least 14 days march, and he's going to talk about human rights. So I want to say thanks to Mr. Bilal as well.
Thank you.
And
We're fighting together.
yes. So please try to find his link and sign up his petition. I'm going to share his petition within our community. So let's support his freedom march for human rights and against the CCP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Apart from the July 4th action, I would also like to announce another event that is going to happen in the evening at 9 p.m. Toronto time or East Standard Time on the 14th of July. Canada Hong Kong Link, together with other Hong Kong support groups in North America, are going to jointly organize a panel with political analysts, professors, and also social activists coming together to analyze the 100 years of CCP oppression and its relationship with the downfall of Hong Kong. So stay tuned. You can follow the Canada Hong Kong Link Facebook for detail. It's going to happen at 9 p.m. on the 14th of July. And it's going to be conducted in both English and Cantonese. So today, this is just the beginning of our struggle. We will all be united to fight, to continue to fight until the CCP oppression is ended. And we will also keep all of you informed about our future action. Remember, our boycott campaign of the Winter Olympics in Beijing has not ended yet. We will continue to politically lobby our parliamentarians for support. We will also continue to organize all kinds of actions in our society to strengthen our voice against it. And so maybe Sunny, do you have any more things to say?
We just
Okay, and then also, according to Dick, there's also going to be screening of a Hong Kong film. It's called The Story of Hong Kong at 9 p.m. on the 3rd of July at Ontario Place. So if you haven't bought the ticket yet, please go online to buy your tickets. So we meet you there at Ontario Place on the 3rd of July. Let us show our support to the Hong Kong movie, to the story of Hong Kong. Yeah, it is a drive-in event, so there will be English subtitle, so everybody can understand the story, okay? So thanks again for your participation, and we look forward to seeing you again in our future actions. We will fight on! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Myanmar!
Free Myanmar!
Stand with Taiwan!
Stand with Taiwan!
Thank you so much.
all right, guys. So we're gonna chant for like at least 5 minutes, and then we will wrap up. But first, I want to say, just look at the beautiful weather. It's supposed to be rain. All the organizers, we were worried. And we said, no matter rain or shine, we have to do this. And we did it. And even God is with us. So the main thing is that we need to stick together. Hong Kong, Tibetan, East Turkestan, Vietnamese, Taiwanese. Whoever is against of Chinese communists, we need to stick together no matter what. Unity is the power. Unity is the power, and we need to stick together. Shame, shame, CCP!
Shame, shame, CCP!
Shame, shame, CCP!
Shame, shame, CCP!
End of CCP dictatorship! End of CCP dictatorship! Now! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free East Turkestan!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Stand with Taiwan!
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 Shame, shame, CCP!
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 Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Hong Kong!
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 Free East Turkestan!
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 Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Free Vietnam!
Stand with Taiwan!
Stand with Taiwan!
Stand with Taiwan!
Stand with Taiwan!
Free to Michaels!
Free to Michael!
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 Shame, shame, CCP!
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 China out of Tibet now!
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 Free Hong Kong!
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 You didn't know?
光復香港！光復香港！光復香港！終止共產統治！終止共產統治！終止共產統治！終止共產統治！光復香港！光復香港！時代革命！時代革命！光復香港！光復香港！時代革命！時代革命！
香港獨立！
香港獨立！香港獨立！香港獨立！香港獨立！唯一出路！香港獨立！唯一出路！
抗議突破！抗議！抗議突破！抗議突破！抗議！有冇人騙你？怕要錢？有冇人騙你？有冇人騙你 ？Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free East Turkestan! Free East Turkestan! Free East Turkestan! Free East Turkestan! Stand with Taiwan! Stand with Taiwan! Stand with Taiwan! Stand with Taiwan! Free Vietnam! Free Vietnam! Free Vietnam! Free Vietnam! Free Southern Mongolia! Free Southern Mongolia! Free Southern Mongolia! Free Southern Mongolia! Free Burma! Free Burma! Free Burma! Free Burma! Democracy in China now! Democracy in China now! Democracy in China now! Democracy in China now! Democracy in Hong Kong 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 now! Shame, shame, CCP! 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 Resist CCP oppression. End CCP dictatorship. End CCP dictatorship. Shame, shame, CCP.
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 What do we want? Freedom. What do we want?
Freedom.
What do we want?
Freedom.
What do we want?
Freedom.
When do we want it? Now, now. When do we want it?
Now, now.
When do we want it?
Now, now.
When do we want it?
Now, now.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free East Turkistan.
Free Turkistan.
Stand with Taiwan.
Stand with Taiwan.
Free Vietnam.
Free Vietnam.
Free Myanmar.
Free Myanmar.
End the concentration camps.
End the concentration camp.
End the concentration camps.
End the concentration camp.
Democracy in Hong Kong now.
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 Free Tibetan political prisoners.
Free Tibetan political prisoners.
Free Tibetan political prisoners.
Free Tibetan political prisoners.
Boycott Beijing Games now.
Boycott Beijing Games now.
Boycott Beijing Games now.
Boycott Beijing Games now.
No rights, no games.
No rights, no games.
No rights,
No games.
no rights,
No games.
no rights,
No games.
no rights.
No games.
Boycott Beijing Olympics now.
Boycott Beijing Olympics now.
Boycott Beijing Olympics now.
Boycott Beijing Olympics now.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free East Turkistan.
Free Turkistan.
Stand with Taiwan.
Stand with Taiwan.
Free Vietnam.
Free Vietnam.
Free Myanmar.
Free Myanmar.
So we finally come to an end. Now, before you leave, if you're holding the black flag or placards that are laminated, please, and also the orange vest for security guard, please cooperate and return it here to us because we still have to use them again in our next action. Thank you so much for your cooperation. 如果你手上揸住黑嘅光時期，有 Canada Hong Kong Link 嘅 label 或者有一啲 laminate 咗嘅 placards， 嗰啲係今日特別製㗎，仲有紅色嘅帽、黃色嘅遮，呢啲全部都係我哋嘅抗爭道具，我哋下一次仲要用，請你擠翻喺前面呢度俾我哋收集翻，下一次循環再用。多謝各位合作。嗰啲 placards 我哋都要全部收翻嘅，多謝各位，仲有橙色嘅警衛嗰種嘅背心亦都要收翻，多謝各位合作。